Praxis 5355 exam answers. Question 1. 61. A student with a specific learning disability in mathematics has difficulty with word problems due to challenges in identifying the relevant information. The teacher should explicitly teach a problem-solving strategy, e.g., UPS check, understand, plan, solve, check. Mental math strategies only. How to skip word problems and complete only computational problems. Memorizing the answers to common word problems. Explicitly teaching a structured problem-solving routine helps students identify relevant information, ignore distractors, and plan steps. Question 2. 62. A special education teacher is developing an IEP for a student with an intellectual disability. The student's post-secondary goals include living in a group home and working in a supervised setting. Which of the following should be prioritized in the transition plan? Daily living skills and vocational training. Advanced academic coursework. Competitive sports participation. College entrance exam preparation. For a student whose goals are supported living and supervised work, the transition plan should prioritize daily living skills and vocational training. Question 3. 63. A student with autism spectrum disorder, ASD, has difficulty with flexible thinking and becomes distressed when the daily schedule changes unexpectedly. The teacher can best support this student by using a visual schedule and preparing the student for changes in advance. Changing the schedule without warning to build resilience. Removing the student from the classroom when changes occur. Ignoring the student's distress until the student calms down. Students with ASD often benefit from predictability. A visual schedule with advance notice of changes reduces distress. Question 4. 64. A student with a specific learning disability in reading has an IEP goal for reading comprehension. The teacher uses a repeated reading intervention to build fluency. After 4 weeks, the student's fluency has improved, but comprehension has not. The teacher should add explicit comprehension strategy instruction, e.g., summarizing, questioning. Continue repeated reading for another 4 weeks. Discontinue all reading intervention. Lower the comprehension goal. Fluency instruction alone does not always improve comprehension. The teacher should add explicit comprehension strategies while maintaining fluency practice. Question 5. 65. A student with an emotional behavioral disorder, EBD, has a behavior intervention plan, BIP, that includes a daily check-in with the school counselor. This practice is best described as a positive, proactive support to build relationship and prevent escalation. A reactive consequence for misbehavior. A punishment for previous behavior. An exclusionary practice. Daily check-in is a proactive strategy that establishes a positive relationship, monitors emotional state, and can prevent behavioral escalations. Question 6. 66. A student with a traumatic brain injury, TBI, has difficulty with sustained attention during long lectures. The special education teacher should recommend chunking instruction into shorter segments with frequent checks for understanding. Removing the student from all lecture-based classes. Requiring the student to stand during lectures to stay alert. Exempting the student from all direct instruction. Breaking long lectures into smaller chunks with active checks for understanding accommodates attention deficits. Question 7. 67. A student with a hearing loss uses a remote microphone system in the classroom. The general education teacher often forgets to wear the microphone. The special education teacher should provide the general education teacher with training and reminders about using the assistive technology. Remove the student from the general education classroom. Tell the student to sit closer to the teacher without the microphone. Recommend that the student not use the microphone at all. The solution is to support the general education teacher in using the device consistently. Removing the student or abandoning the microphone denies access. Question 8. 68. A student with a specific learning disability in writing has an IEP goal to write a 5-sentence paragraph with a topic sentence, 3 supporting details, and a conclusion. The student can dictate the paragraph but cannot write it independently. The teacher should allow the student to dictate the paragraph and provide instruction in transcription skills separately. Require the student to write the paragraph without any support. Remove the goal because the student cannot write. Require the student to type the paragraph without any instruction. Dictation bypasses transcription difficulties, allowing the student to demonstrate composition skills. Simultaneously, the teacher should provide separate instruction in handwriting or keyboarding. Question 9. 69. A high school student with autism spectrum disorder, ASD, has an IEP goal related to vocational skills. The student has strong computer skills and an interest in coding. Which transition activity is most appropriate? An internship at a technology company with job coaching support. A requirement to take advanced placement English. Removal from all computer-based activities. A goal to avoid technology-related careers. Transition activities should align with the student's strengths and interests. A coding-related internship with job coaching is appropriate. Question 10. 70. A student with an intellectual disability is learning to use a visual recipe to make a snack. The teacher provides a picture of each step, and the student follows the pictures independently. This is an example of teaching functional life skills using visual supports. Academic reading skills. Fine motor skills only. Advanced culinary arts. Using a visual recipe to make a snack teaches a functional life skill, meal preparation, with visual supports, appropriate for students with intellectual disabilities. Question 11. 71. A student is referred for a special education evaluation due to concerns about reading difficulties. The school psychologist administers an intelligence test and an achievement test and finds a significant discrepancy between the student's average cognitive ability and below-average reading achievement. This pattern is most consistent with specific learning disability, intellectual disability, autism spectrum disorder, emotional behavioral disorder. A significant discrepancy between average/high cognitive ability and low academic achievement in a specific area is a traditional indicator of a specific learning disability. Question 12. 72. A special education teacher wants to determine whether a student's behavior intervention plan, BIP, is effective. Which of the following should the teacher use to evaluate progress? Baseline and ongoing frequency or duration data on the target behavior. Anecdotal notes about the student's attitude. The student's report card grades. A survey of other teachers' opinions. BIP effectiveness is measured by collecting objective data, e.g., frequency of tantrums, duration of off-task behavior, before and during intervention. Question 13. 73. A student is assessed using a curriculum-based measurement, CBM, in reading. The student's scores are plotted on a graph each week, and a trend line is drawn. This type of assessment is used primarily to monitor progress and make instructional decisions. Determine eligibility for special education. Diagnose a specific learning disability. Evaluate the student's intelligence. CBM is a formative assessment tool for progress monitoring. Weekly graphing allows teachers to see trends and adjust instruction. Question 14. 74. A student with autism spectrum disorder, ASD, participates in a statewide alternate assessment based on alternate achievement standards, AAAS. This indicates that the student has a significant cognitive disability and is working on alternate academic standards. Is not required to receive any instruction in academic content. Is performing at grade level in all subjects. Should be placed in a general education classroom without support. AAAS is for students with significant cognitive disabilities, usually intellectual disability, who cannot participate in the regular state assessment even with accommodations. Question 15. 75. A special education teacher is conducting a functional behavioral assessment, FBA, for a student who frequently tears up worksheets when given independent work. The teacher collects data on the antecedents, behaviors, and consequences, ABC data. The purpose of an FBA is to identify the function or purpose of the behavior, determine the student's IQ, assign a disability label, recommend a change in medication. The FBA is a process to determine why a behavior occurs, its function, e.g., escape, attention, sensory. This information guides the behavior intervention plan. Question 16. 76. A student's IEP includes a goal for math calculation. The teacher collects weekly probes of 10 math problems and calculates the percentage correct. This type of assessment is best described as curriculum-based measurement, CBM, summative assessment, norm-referenced assessment, diagnostic assessment. CBM involves brief, weekly probes tied to the curriculum to monitor progress toward IEP goals. Question 17. 77. A student is referred for a special education evaluation. Parents have provided written consent. According to IDEA, the evaluation must be completed within 60 calendar days or state-established timeline, 30 calendar days, 90 school days, 1 year from the date of consent. IDEA requires that the initial evaluation be completed within 60 days of parental consent, unless the state has its own timeline, which must be at least as fast. Question 18. 78. A special education teacher is reviewing a student's psychological evaluation report. The report indicates that the student scored in the low average range on measures of processing speed and working memory. The teacher should use this information to design instructional strategies and accommodations that address these cognitive weaknesses. Recommend that the student be placed in a more restrictive environment. Conclude that the student has an intellectual disability. Share the results with all teachers without the parent's permission. Cognitive assessment results guide instructional planning. For low processing speed, provide extended time. For low working memory, use checklists or reduce multi-step directions. Question 19. 79. A student with a specific learning disability in reading takes a statewide assessment. The student's IEP includes the accommodation of text-to-speech. The IEP team must follow state testing policies. If text-to-speech is not allowed, the team should request an alternative or appeal, but cannot unilaterally provide a disallowed accommodation. Question 20. 80. A kindergarten student is identified as having a developmental delay. The IEP team meets annually to review progress. In addition to the annual review, the student must be re-evaluated for eligibility at least every 3 years, 6 months, 1 year, 5 years. IDEA requires that students receiving special education be re-evaluated at least once every 3 years, triennial re-evaluation, unless the parent and school agree it is unnecessary.